Peace and love, peace and love. What's going on? I am Johnny Prince, and you're now tuned in to the Be Clear Alert podcast. Thank y'all so much for rocking out with me. This is my third show. I really appreciate the love and support I've been getting, and all of the follows and the shares and all of that. Thank y'all so much, and all of the input and everything. Man, I really appreciate that. The mission of this is to interview the artist or the entrepreneur or whatever the person's art is, and just to get to know who that person is and their whys and everything. And this is why I created this platform, because we definitely want to know who, that person is, along with what they do, you know what I mean? So I think it's also important to know who that person is, you know what I mean? And today though, today I got a super dope sister. I've known her for quite some time. I moved to Atlanta, 2006, the end of 2016, 2017. Hit the ground running. Made some connects. And I had a show, and we had an open mic, and she came to the open mic, and man, just ripped the stage. She's a comedian, by the way. Super dope sister. I cannot wait to bring her on. She's been amazing and doing amazing things, and she supported me through my whole entire time, and I've been supporting her. And she don't know that I'm a low key manager, but we gonna deal with that. we gonna deal with that. Well, this sister here is super dope. But again, we're gonna get into more of this sister. But Be Clear Alert. Please make sure you follow the Be Clear Alert podcast everywhere: Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, at Be Clear Alert podcast. Type it in, and I'm there. You know what I mean? I got some super dope people coming up, lined up for the new year. You don't want to miss. You definitely want to stay locked in, stay connected, stay tuned. But today, though, you know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it up. Let's be very, very clear. First of all, let's be very, very clear. This is what this is about. Be Clear Alert, please. She goes by the name of Miss SillyMee. She is a comedian out of Atlanta. My goodness, SillyMee, an amazing person, an amazing mother, wife. She is super dope, all around great person. Let me read her bio right quick, cause let me introduce her proper. All right, comedian SillyMee, producer and host out of Atlanta, started doing stand up in 2015 at open mics. SillyMee had an amazing year and has been booked for several paid gigs. Let's be very clear on that. She's now producing and building her own shows. SillyMee wanted to create and share a platform to where other comedians can be paid and go viral and do the things that they like to do, which is stand-up comedy. SillyMee went viral on TikTok and Facebook with over 3 million combined views. Stop playing with her. Stop playing with her. She's been doing this thing. She's a vet since 2015. We are now 2023. Do the math. All right? And she ain't cheap. Let's be very clear on that. All right? Let's bring her on. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss SillyMee. What's going on, sister?
What's going on, Johnny? Hi, everybody.
Oh, this is so dope. Thank you for rocking out with us. Continue with that. Thank you so much for being here with us. You know what I mean? How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm just trying to keep warm. It's the warm season. Stay warm season.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't want
Okay.
to fight anything. I just want to stay warm.
You just want to say,
I don't want no trouble. I don't want no mess. I just want to stay warm, Johnny.
okay. Listen, I understand, girl. I get it, girl. I get it. Listen, I already told her, right? I already have. Well, I'm at this kind of warm, right? So I'm sorry. And, and I got my rag here ready because I know you stupid sometimes, and you get the rolling and stuff, and Had me in tears and everything, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So yeah, thank you once again for being here, Miss Silly Me. First of all, where are you from?
I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to get that out the way. I thought you was from somewhere else and then moved to Atlanta, but you are born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia.
In Atlanta, Georgia. Short term, ATL.
Okay, ATL. All right, all right. So listen, so as I ask everybody, I always start the show off with who is Miss Silly Me, Mrs. Silly Me.
Well, Silly Me is someone that needs to be a passionate comedian,
Mm-hmm.
a someone with a whole lot of ambition,
Mm-hmm.
someone that's on a journey for myself and for many others as well. Because
Mm-hmm.
as I do this, I don't just think about myself, I think about others along the way through the journey as well.
Okay.
Because we all need to meet the peoples and the sources, and the peoples comes with the sources, and the
Okay.
sources come with the peoples. So I
Okay.
always try to keep in mind, Silly Me always try to keep in mind is don't forget about the people. That's just what type of person Silly Me is.
Yeah, that's what's up. That is what's up, and I appreciate that because you started, 2015, hitting the ground running. When did you know that comedy was it? Like comedy is what you want to do for the remaining of your life?
It's like this, Johnny. I wasn't happy doing anything else. You know,
Mm.
even if I was happy, it was a temporary happy. It wasn't an ongoing happy. And I noticed when I making people laugh,
Mm-hmm.
it's an ongoing happiness. Like even when I'm on stage and get off, I still feel this happiness
Uh-huh.
every single day to be able to wake up and say, "Hey, I'm able to change a person's life, mind, the way they think, the way they see life, just by simply making people laugh."
Mm.
So when I realized if that's something that makes me happy is to see other people smiling and laughing,
Mm.
why not? This is my calling. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. Ain't no other way
Wow.
around. I know how to do maybe a million things, different things. I got a lot of different things under my belt. But one of the
Yeah.
strong things is I enjoy making people laugh. No matter
That's
what Johnny, I can have the worst day of the worst day before I go to a show and perform.
yeah.
But once I get up there and perform,
Mm-hmm.
everything that I thought about before I got on that stage, every anxiety, every negative feeling that I had, it
Mm-hmm.
just goes away simply by me just looking at the crowd and they
Wow.
just laugh, you know.
So it's like somewhat of a natural. Like you just been. How long you been? Since 2015. But
Mm-hmm.
was it around that time where like you knew comedy was for you, or it was something that you've been wanting to do from when you was young?
I'm gonna tell you this, Johnny. It's signs in life that we, as people, have to pay attention to. I believe that everybody has a calling, but not everybody has the urge and the heart to follow their calling. That's why
Mm.
people sad and not happy in the positions that they're in today because
Come
they're
on
not
now.
following their callings.
Come on.
So it's like at first I knew what I want to do, but I was doubting myself.
Mm.
I was like, I don't think I can do this. I don't think this is for me. And I kept having dreams of me being in the spotlight. It was like
Wow.
way before I stepped on the stage. And then
Wow.
I saw people laughing at me. I didn't understand what they were saying in the dream. I didn't really get it. But I took it took me to have these repeated dreams. And I remember one day in the car, I was riding home in the car and a stand-up comedy show kept advertising. And every time I got in the car, I always hear something about stand-up comedy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it was ringing a bell in my mind. And when every time I heard the word stand-up comedy, it gave me a feeling. Like, but I ignored that feeling, Johnny. I
Mm-hmm.
ignored it. But regardless of how much I ignored it, my spirit just wouldn't let me just sleep on it. It wouldn't. And so one day at a family function, my mom was like, "Those dreams you having, you supposed to go out there and make people laugh. Same thing
Mm.
here around us. It's time for you to go out there in the world and show the people your gift. That's your dreams you having right there, baby. So go." And she gave me a push, and she said, "Go."
Wow. And that's what it took. That
And that's
push.
that's what it took.
Wow. That is amazing.
Oh, and I was like, "Mama, you sure I'm funny? Because it's your family job to tell you great even when you're not great. It's
That's
your
right.
family job to tell you smart even when you dumb.
That's
You
right.
know."
That's right. No,
But
that's
she
right.
told me I'm funny. I said, "Mama, you sure I'm funny? Because you be lying and stuff." So she said, "Yeah, you are funny. You had a whole family cracking up." So I
Yeah.
went to my first open mic, Johnny,
Uh
and
huh.
I nailed it.
Wow, and I remember when you did that show for my show at the time, which is when we met, 2017 ish. I think the end of 2017, and ever since then, I was like, yo, you, I I just knew you were unique. It was, and then after years after that, seeing you being consistent, seeing you grow, touching the different stages, more, being like you did weddings, you did birthday parties,
Yep.
um, and I was like, yo, this girl is definitely doing a thing, and she fun. This girl's stupid. Oh my god! On top of that, and I'm like, yo, to see you from when I met 2017 to now, oh my god, it is amazing. Like, it's made for you. You know what I mean? And you knew that.
Thanks. Thanks for always believing in me. Thank you. Thank
Yeah, absolutely, man. I was like, and again, when we first met and you hit that stage, I was like, yo, this is something special, and I have to put everything, whatever I can do to behind you, because I was like, nah, she's unique, she's special, and I got that, and that's what I've been doing, and you've been amazing. Like 2000, talk about the year you had. Like 2023 has been. I've been seeing you everywhere. You're doing your own thing. You said you're producing shows now. What inspired you to get into that? It's creating your own platforms and everything.
you. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what got me into creating my own platform. It's a saying is, we as people need to give back.
That's right.
A lot of us don't give back, but I'm like, I'm not rich yet.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
I'm not rich yet, but
Hmm.
we can be rich in the spirit.
No
You know
doubt.
what I mean? So I always thought about, I want to build a platform. I want to literally stretch my arm out and be able to grab other comedians, because when I used to go to certain shows, Johnny, sometimes the host would actually rush me off the stage, and they didn't give me enough time to do
Mm,
skills that I need to do.
yeah.
And a lot of times in the industry, people don't like, some people don't like greatness. When some
Mm,
people feel like you a threat to their greatness, they be intimidated.
hmm.
And a lot of times, some people can be intimidated by another person being great, not understanding that we all can be great together. So
Hmm.
with that being said, I didn't like being rushed off the stage. I didn't
Hmm.
like people, looking me down because I don't rip the stage by
Hmm.
making their crowd laugh. So I said I want to create a platform of my own where I'm heard and where I'm also allowing other comedians to be heard as well.
That's
And on
right.
my platform, I don't rush nobody off the stage.
No
I
doubt.
give everybody a fair deal of stage time because I
Yeah.
want them to know what they do. The people is gonna hear. They're gonna see your gift and your abilities, not just SillyMee, but they're gonna
Hmm.
hear and see you too.
See, that's dope. I mean, I appreciate that. That is dope. Because like you're not the greatest star right now, right? But you're on your way there. And like you said,
Right.
for you to even start at that point to give like that, to create a platform and to be able to give other comedians some shine as well. That is super dope. That is real humble, and that's super dope. And this is why you're in the position you're in. You know what I mean? This is why you're one of the top comedians out of Atlanta because of the humbleness that you have, and also the craft. Like you're funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? I've seen you in action. You got these skits with your family. You have different people that you do. Listen, I need y'all to go on TikTok right now, silly comedian Silly Me, with two E's on Instagram, and just look at her. She okay. So you went viral for the Lil Kim. She did a thing. She did a
Yep.
the right.
The little
You
Yep.
remade that and you put the hips on.
Yep.
You,
Yep.
you had the glasses.
The
I
class.
wanted to, yeah, I wanted
Yep.
to play, but I can't play it. But it was that right there. You took off, and then those other videos that you've done. You recently did one with Jay Holiday. What's his name?
Jay
Uh,
Holiday.
what
Y'all got
is,
you gotta Johnny, like for real. I don't did all the characters.
yo,
I'm professional.
She did it. Jay Holiday did a show recently, a couple weeks ago, and he had this, the black fit, black
Yep.
shirt, black jeans, but he had a belly. So silly
Yep.
me.
I was like, I told the kids, I said, let me get a pillow. Give me a pillow. I watch when I do these videos, Johnny.
Yeah.
I really watch them. I study these videos, like literally study them. I study the so I go back and watch all their old videos, and I study their body language and everything, and I just do it.
Yo, see when she came into the frame with the mic.
Y'all gotta go see it. If you haven't seen it, go see it.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Go see it.
I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all don't understand. This is yeah. I'm telling y'all, go see it. Go follow this girl. I'm telling y'all, will not be disappointed. Y'all would not be disappointed. Please. All right, let's get back. I had to because it came to my mind. I was like, I got to tell the people
I,
that because you know you take your craft very very serious. Like this is what you do, right? Like this is what you've grown to be a professional comedian. This is what you do, right? This is nothing you don't play with, and I appreciate that. You know what I mean? And this is exactly like I said. This is why you're in the position you're in, because you take it seriously. Two, you practice your craft, like you practice. You know what I mean? And you're not afraid to share the platform, which is amazing, which is super dope. Like you be able to give back like that. You know what I mean? Let's talk about you okay. So when you go create, when you go to start to build the skit, all right. What is the process? Take me through the process. Okay, so you see something you want to remake, or you have an idea. What is it that what did you do to prepare to begin creating the video?
okay, so what I do, I go back and I pick out the most trending video that's trending.
Okay.
I know if it's trending, I'm gonna get some numbers, some viewers off of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Viewers add up. You got to find the most trending videos. Most of the time, I try to find the most trending video to redo. A lot of times, I receive messages from supporters, and they'll ask me to redo some videos too. So, what I'll do, the process is I'll set my camera up, go get my wardrobe stuff. I might grab, the belly. I might go in grab a coat down, grab a shirt down, grab
Yeah.
anything fine to get your stuffed belly and stuffed shoulders up here to make your shoulders stand up and everything. And then I might keep redoing my video. I record, and if I don't like it, if it ain't the right
Yeah.
funny, I'll be
Yeah.
like, oh, it's not funny enough. I'll take my phone and I'll show everybody in the house. I'll be like, is this funny? If they don't laugh the way I need them to laugh, it
Yeah.
ain't funny enough. So I don't post it. I redo it again
Okay.
until they laugh, and then I post it.
Okay. Yeah. Speaking of which, your family, the support that your family give. Two sons, your daughter, and your husband. Talk about how important and how that helped you along this journey of being a comedian.
Actually, my son, my youngest son, the little baby,
Uh huh.
he don't. Wait a minute, he ain't no baby. That's a baby with a grown man. Something's grown about that. Something's real grown about him. I don't know. It's like 9, but it's 60. Let me correct that. But he was the one that encouraged me to do the Lil Kim video because I wasn't going to do the Lil Kim video, Johnny. I wasn't.
Wow.
Like, you should redo that. You should redo that. And I'm like, no, no, no. And he told me, post it on TikTok. After I got done doing it, he said, post it on TikTok. I said, no, no, no. I don't do it. I don't want to do it. He just kept saying, post on TikTok because I wasn't always on TikTok, Johnny. I made a
Yeah.
page, but I was active on there. I was also active on Instagram. That's where most of my viewers be at.
Yeah.
But I posted a video one night, Johnny, and woke up, and my little boy, the same little boy that told me to post it that I was debating with about, telling him, no. He come back, he said, Mama, is this you? You going viral. I said, what? And
Wow.
and then before that, you, Johnny, when I posted on Instagram,
Yeah. I
he
called it.
spotted me on TikTok, you spotted me on Instagram. So when I posted a video on Instagram, that's when you told me, you said, SillyMee, this finna go viral. And I be doggone,
It
it
went.
went viral.
It went viral.
And
Oh
from
my goodness.
it went on to Facebook, and then it just blew up from there. I'm
It
like,
took off. Ain't
I'll
that
just
something?
give you your flowers too, Johnny.
Oh man, don't do that.
I want to say thank you for believing in me
Wow.
from the day you met me, from the day you came to see me perform. Like, no matter you move in a whole nother state, and you still supporting me and encouraging me
No doubt.
and motivating me and helping me. in so
Mhm.
many ways. You have no idea.
Oh my goodness!
You
Wow.
have no idea how much you have encouraged me. So I got you in my mind, Johnny. I'm coming back for you, Johnny.
No doubt.
I'm coming back for you.
I appreciate that. Thank you
I'm
so
coming
much.
back.
Nah, I saw something special, and I was like, nah, I got to be behind this sister, and I'm so glad I did that because now it's like, you're creating a monster. You're creating something huge, and I love it, and I love it. You keep on keeping on, and I want to go back to to the videos where I know you've done some videos with your kids, and you did a couple where I think you did one with Jodeci. Yeah, I did a Jodeci
Yep.
joint. That was
Yep.
hilarious. Some of the skits, you have on your husband's sneakers or his clothes,
Yep.
like you a size whatever. He a bigger, and I'm like,
He
look at her with these big
yep.
shoes.
He
Yeah.
look. He man. He already know when his side of the closet something missing. He know I got it. He'll be like, babe, you seen my sweater? I know you got. He came home. His sweater was missing one day. His coat was missing. His shoes
Oh,
was everything.
oh,
Now he come and see it. I know you got it. Where is it?
yo, you did one with Chris Brown. And you had
Yeah.
the short song and the way you put it together, it
Yep.
is crazy and inconsistent. And you like you putting them out, and
Yep.
that's good. That's good. That is good.
Thanks. Thanks. And see, the Chris Brown one that came from my daughter since she a Chris Brown fan. So she,
Oh
I
yeah.
did, I did that to aggravate her.
Oh man, so I know I'm sure that with your family support that is key. To be able to get the support from your family, your kids, and your husband, and the effects of it because you not only do this for you, but you do this for them as well, and you include them in it.
Yep.
And then they have no problem. They be like, okay, let's do it. And then y'all do it, and it come out dope. I listen at any
I say,
point.
I say the only time they have a problem, Johnny,
Mhm.
is when they redo it over and over again, the same
Oh
beat,
yeah.
redo it over and over again. They be like, again, same time. I feel like this fine. You could just post this one again.
Yo, how I know the editing is probably tedious for you. I know it is.
Man, yeah, yes, yes. That's
I know.
part of the editing. You should know about the editing, Johnny. The editing,
Yes.
it's fun to do the editing. I
Yes.
don't know what because
Oh,
it's like you see you this is your work you doing and you
right.
putting work together the way you ideally want it to
Right.
be.
Right. Right.
So,
It is. There is some joy that I
mhm,
get out of it. Because it's you. It's something you did. You birthed it,
right,
and to put it together for the people. It's like
mhm,
wow.
right,
But it can be a lot sometimes depending on what it is. You know what I mean? Because you know your videos are a minute, 2 minutes long. If you're doing a movie, whoo,
mhm,
that's a little different.
yep, yep.
Oh man. All right, man. So you had an amazing year. You've been hitting the clubs up, doing these shows, getting booked and stuff. So what you got coming up?
So New Year's I'll be at the Count Club in Forest Park, Georgia. I'll be
Okay.
in that bringing in the New Year's, making people laugh.
Mm-hmm.
January I'll be at the Count Club because I produce my own show there, which is Comedian of Atlanta.
Okay.
Um, a lot of comedians come out. Sometimes on them shows, I might add a rapper or opera singer, somebody
Okay.
different twist to the show
Yeah.
instead of most comedy shows you have just comedy all straight through. I might have a surprise pop up guest that just ain't got no business at the show come to the show and perform.
Oh,
So
dope.
and
Dope.
so then January the 20th, I'll be at the Life Event Center. That's on over there on Guy Road,
Mm-hmm.
putting it together that day as well. So it's a lot of stuff that I got coming up
Yeah.
here that I'm excited about.
Dope.
Um,
What's the criteria of getting on stage, getting on one of your shows? What is needed?
well, that's why I do I do open mic. I have the ones where if I've never seen a comedian perform, I'll tell them they can come out. They can do like a 10-minute set. They can do
Okay.
whatever they comfortable with doing. I'm not gonna force nobody to go longer than they
Yeah. Yeah.
can
Yeah.
go. But I always try to encourage them to try to go as long as you can, no matter what the crowd energy may be like. Go as if you new, go as long as you can.
No doubt.
Just go and feed off the energy in the room because when you do that, when you just go, you actually challenging yourself like that. And so
Mm.
when you're able to go, the more progression you're able to see within yourself, within your own material over
Mm-hmm.
time. Because that's how I started. I know it's different for everybody, but I feel like if you're a comedian, you just now trying to start out, just try to go, take it at 5 minutes. Next
Yeah.
time, take it at 10 minutes. Next time, try to push it to a 20 minute.
Mm-hmm.
Try to push it. So basically, the criteria you got to have is just, you don't have to be funny. I just want you to be comfortable in what
Yeah.
you want to do when you come
Yeah.
out to mine. Just
Yeah.
be comfortable. You want to make people laugh, be comfortable. Don't feel ashamed. Don't be afraid. Be fearless.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the part too. Just be fearless and do it and be happy. Enjoy doing what you do.
Yeah. So, have you had talk about like has at any time at any point in your career have you like bombed, and how did you handle that?
That's crazy that you said that, Johnny. My husband just said it the other day. He said, "I've never seen you bomb."
Wow.
And it's nice when I think I'm gonna bomb.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm not gonna bomb. I start panicking and everything, gotta throw up and everything, gotta move on myself and everything. Like really just
Wow.
losing it. I never do. I end up killing it every time.
Wow.
Every time. And this is not a flex. This is not a flex, Johnny. When I say I've never bombed, when I feel like I'm gonna bomb, I
Yeah.
don't bomb. I kill the show. Like I kill the set.
How did you so what makes you feel like you're gonna bomb? Is it the interaction with the audience? Is it the feedback? Is it the feeling?
It's the feeling, it's the
Mm.
interaction. Like say for example, I don't been at a place where it's a bunch of drunks there. Ain't
Mm.
nobody paying attention. Everybody talking. With alcoholics, they,
Mm.
drunks. They when you drunk, it's one thing to drink, but it's the one
Yeah.
thing to be drunk.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't walk in a place everybody drunk. Been doing what they doing and stuff like that, and I'm like, nobody paying attention to the people up there on the stage, and nobody. I'm a bomb tonight. I'm gonna
Yeah.
bomb tonight. And somebody gonna
Wow.
recognize me later on and say, "That's the girl that bombed." Like
Wow.
I'm scared. I'm scared. And next thing you know, I get up there. Only thing they gotta do is just be loud. It's the
Yeah.
drunk people. Only thing they gotta do is be loud to scare. Be loud. Be louder than
Oh.
them. But drunk people are already loud. So you gotta be louder than them. That's what I learned. You gotta be louder than the drunk people.
Wow.
It's
Wow.
different. So I got up there and I was just loud. I said, "Hey!" Everybody looked like, okay. How y'all doing tonight? And next thing you know, I got everybody's attention. I'm on it to my set.
Yeah. Yeah. What is the number? Is there anything major like the number one most profound thing you've learned while in your whole career?
You say, repeat that again,
Is
Johnny?
it is there one thing that you what is the most major thing that you've learned in your whole career?
Is don't feel a threat when you see another person that you may feel funnier than you. Don't feel a threat when you feel like the next person may be better than you. Don't feel a threat. Learn something from that person.
Mm.
I think that, like I said, mentioned earlier, it's like we in today's timing, it's you can't even be great with another great person in the same room.
It's crazy, right?
It's crazy, or else that person don't feel a threat, and then when a person feel a threat, they liable to do anything without even getting to know who you are.
Mm.
So that's the one thing I stand on strongly. I might talk about you, I might roast you, but I don't judge nobody
Yeah.
because I want to learn. If you
Yeah.
great, I want to learn from you. Teach me some
Mm-hmm.
things.
No
I
doubt.
don't I don't want to look at the next person and be intimidated. I never want to look at the next person and be intimidated because I'm great myself.
No
You know,
doubt.
so you're greater than me. If you have some strengths in you that I don't have, let me touch you for a minute. Come here, sit down, talk to me,
Mm-hmm.
teach me some, help me become even greater. So
Mm. Like you're not afraid to sit down and talk to somebody, help them become greater.
no, exactly.
You're like, it's enough for everybody out here. You know what I mean? That's the
Enough.
attitude to have.
It's enough for everybody. It's enough for
Right.
everybody.
Especially
Matter of fact,
laughter.
you great. I'll get you on my show. I pay you to come on my show.
That's what's
We,
up.
we both be great together.
That's right. That's right. That is what's up. That is dope. I'm happy for you. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that you continue. I'm glad that you never really wavered who you are. And I'm glad that you added, more skits. I'm glad that you just keep going. You just keep going. And I think what I want to highlight is the support that you get from your family. That is I see it. You know what I mean? And I so love that. I love when somebody has their family behind them, and you have your family behind you, and which creates funnier everything, funnier stand up, funnier person, funnier skits, funnier everything. You know what I mean? And for you to be able to not only learn but your comedy. You know what I mean? Because you're only getting better and better and growing in this thing. And you know I just see nothing but greatness. I see you on Netflix. I see you on HBO. You know what I mean? Like receive that. You know what I mean? I see you on those big stages. Like it's coming, and I'm talking about soon, because the number one thing that we need today, and especially today, is more laughter. People need to laugh more. We're not laughing enough out here. And it's not that people ain't funny, it's that people are just stuck in whatever they're in, you know? And I think that if people start to come out and, breathe a little and start to see things differently and hear things differently, they'll begin to enjoy what's around them and laugh more, you know what I mean? You know, and I think comedians is very important to the world. You know what I mean? I just think that like we need comedians, and this is why you know comedians shouldn't hate on each other. And I heard a whole bunch of stories, about the
Mm-hmm.
game. I heard it, and I'm sure you've gone through some things. You know what I mean? I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure you've gone,
Oh
especially in
yeah.
Atlanta. You know what I mean?
Oh
Whereas cliquish. You know what I mean? Especially in Atlanta. And
yeah.
I know you've been through and you heard through some things and people hating on you, but
Oh
I've never seen you reciprocate that kind of energy. You know what I mean? I just seen you push forward and go and become even funnier. Use that
yeah.
energy to become funnier, that do more skits or whatever. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what I do, Johnny. That's exactly what I do. I don't pay none of the hype, no mind, negative hype. I don't pay it no mind at all. I could
Mm.
be passing and heard with my own ears. I walk past like I ain't hear nothing and just
Yeah.
keep going because I don't want the slightest negative thing to take me out of my zone. And
Right.
I have a vision for myself, and that's all I see. When there's negative, I see just my vision,
No
just
doubt.
right past it. So
That is dope. That is dope. That once you get hit with some negative, all you see is your vision. Like that's it.
that's
Because
it.
if you react to that, it could bring you to a point where you don't need to be.
I don't need to. I don't need to be in that. And personally, I don't been there before where my vision just was blindsided. I learned from experience to not
Yeah.
ever again to the point where I'm doubting myself and doubting
Yeah.
my own. I can't do that. When I'm greatness, I want to be able to make a change in other people's lives too. And by telling them that, hey, it's okay to show your greatness. It's okay to be greatness. It's okay to look past that negativity. It's okay to
Hmm.
not be negative energy. It's okay to not be with them negative people. It's okay to be you. It's okay to stand out. It's okay to not fit in. It's okay.
That's
It's
right.
okay.
It is
It's
okay
okay.
to be you, huh?
It's okay to be you. It's okay.
Come on now. Come on now. See, I know it was more. I know it's more than just comedy in you, baby. I know it. You
Now,
hitting them. So when you're doing your stand up, is there a specific like character, something that you like to do?
guess what, Johnny? Now you know how you see my characters in my
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah.
I'm on stage now.
Oh, dope.
I bring them on stage now. So
Oh
every
my
night
goodness.
I might bring out. I don't bring out Cisco so many times. I
Okay.
bring out Tupac. I don't do Tupac on the stage.
Oh, I
But
saw
I
that.
do. Right. I do my comedy set, and then in the middle, you know how you do like commercial, a
Yeah.
little commercial
Yeah.
break.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get dressed and come out, and they'll play them. The DJ will play the music. Before you know it, everybody look back and see Tupac or whoever coming out, Cisco coming out. Like, oh snap! You know what I'm saying? It's surprising the audience. The audience have no idea because I always like to do pop-up surprises at my shows to make the show even more interesting. To give them something to talk about when they leave. You
Yeah.
know?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
dope. That's dope. Is there like when you doing your skits? Is there a favorite? And I know that you keep developing, characters and stuff. Do you have a favorite character that you do?
Cisco. That's my
Cisco's your
favorite.
favorite?
My favorite.
Yeah. She did
Yeah.
the Cisco skit. Oh my goodness.
Cisco.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my favorite.
Y'all need to go. Follow this sister here. I'm telling y'all, if you once you go through her page, you gonna be sweating and in tears, cheeks hurting, gut
Yeah,
busting, like I am right now.
yes.
And if you listen, if you happen to be in Atlanta, please, please go to her show, go to her show and support what she got going on. She is super dope. She is super dope, man. Oh my goodness. What was the best? Did you have anything like crazy ever happen at your show? Like I mean, in a positive way. Like oh my goodness, my mom just passed and I came to this show and man, you cheered me up. Have you had any of those types of moments?
I have them moments all the time, Johnny, where
Mm,
people come to my show and they literally get emotional.
wow.
Simply being up there and because I have my moments where I give out motivational speech where I just talk from the heart and I talk to my audience. And it's
Mm-hmm.
not get them in, but it's to have them leave with a stain, but a good stain in their
Mm-hmm.
mind. So I have, like, I had this lady tell me that her mom, it's been a minute since she came out. Her mom did pass away,
Mm.
and I just held her after the show. She said I helped make her laugh.
Yeah.
It's one. She said it was one of the best comedy shows she's been to in years, and
Wow.
it was like, oh, that was a tearjerker right there for me. And I
Wow.
just embraced her. But I get
Yeah.
that a lot. I get a lot of different stories that has happened to people. People literally feel so comfortable enough to tell me what they go through after the shows, and I don't turn nobody away. I sit and I listen. I listen
Mm.
to Yeah, I listen. I don't. I'm not the type of person that's gonna rush or anything. I take the time and I listen. If we there all night, we just there all night. I'm gonna
No
listen
doubt.
to you. You don't know if that person needed somebody to hear them, and it so happens I'm that person, so I'm gonna sit and listen.
That's what's up. That is what's up. Man, your support that you give is tremendous. And, um, and I'm sure that these comedians that you've come across really appreciate that. At least I hope the most of them do. All of them do.
They
Um,
do.
good.
They most of me that I contact with, and that share the platform with, and gave them, share
Hmm.
the opportunity, give them opportunity. They all say, they appreciate me, and I love to hear it. And like I said, I don't do it just for. I do it because it's my passion.
Right.
You know, it's my passion to make people laugh. It's my passion to give back.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's why I do it. I enjoy doing it. It makes me feel great to just be able to
Yeah.
help somebody believe in themselves more. But all the comedians so far, they always show their appreciation. Whether they tell it, if I had a comedian that get the mic and gave me my flowers on the mic, and and it was like, what a good thing I'm doing for the comedy world and things like that. Yeah,
That's good. I'm glad that you were able um, to see where because it's not. I don't see a lot of that. I don't see a lot of um, you know, people at that level really create something and solely to help other comedians. And that right there is super huge. Is major. And again, this is why you're in your position because you're not afraid to share the spotlight. You're not afraid to give. You're not afraid to share. You know what I mean? And I think that's very very important, especially in this climate that we're in. A lot of people just quote unquote hate, and again, you see that hate, you walk past it, you focus on your purpose and your passion, and you go. You know what I mean? And that's super dope. So you have a show coming up. You said on the 31st, which is
mm-hmm.
this Sunday. You're bringing in the new year, and where's that at again?
That's at the Count Club in Forest Park, Georgia,
Mm-hmm.
on Jonesboro Road.
Oh,
And so
okay,
if they follow me on Instagram, they'll see because I'm going to promote it again before the day comes.
okay.
I want to put the information on it.
Oh, okay. Is that ticketed or is that?
No, they just pay at the door basically.
Okay, okay,
At the door. Yep.
okay. So y'all make sure y'all go and be prepared. So how many comics is going to be on?
Now I normally have, honestly, Johnny, I be trying to get all the comedians on that come to me that want to get on the show.
Uh huh.
But for July, I said July, for the 31st, December 31st show. Now, it's gonna be like a mixture. I'm not the one putting that show together. Somebody else putting that show together. I just
Mm-hmm.
booked to be to bring in the New Year for that one.
Okay.
But a lot of mixtures of entertainment to bring in the New Year's as well as me. bringing the laughter and stuff like that. Yeah.
Mm. Okay, okay. I want to take a moment to read some of these comments here, which is super dope. Um, Evelyn Whitney, what's going on? Awesome show. Tibia, great show. Thank you very much. Keisha White with the yellow hearts. That's a favorite color. Melanie, love it. Excellent point. Trinette, she is laughing like crazy. Evelyn says, being fearless is good life advice. That is right. That is right. People need to laugh. Absolutely. Trivia with the purple hearts. Absolutely. Listen, so this great response. A lot of love on these comments.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you all.
yeah, yeah. Where can the people follow you at? Please let the people know.
Okay, so y'all can follow me on Instagram, SillyMee1. That's SILLYM, two E's and a one. Johnny, quick question.
Yeah.
Uh, when can you see me or you see my lips at the camera? Because last time I went live, the person sent me. Okay, is my you can see.
What? They didn't see. They didn't saw your lips.
It was just my lips talking it, but it was my face. So can you see my face, Johnny?
I,
I know my lips are big.
listen, I can I can see.
You can
What?
see me.
I can see you. I can see the picture. I can see everything it says on there. I can see everything. That is wild. How you were only able to see your lips on there.
Yeah, I didn't like that, Johnny. Just my lips. I didn't like that, Johnny. I mean, I know big and everything, Johnny, but
You
Johnny.
should. Hey, you should have roasted them.
I know you did that. Send a video of my lips. I did.
Yo, a video of your lips. Oh man,
Yeah.
you must. It must have a
So,
fetish.
and I look at the I said, I know my lips ain't that big. I know
Yeah.
they ain't that big. I know
Oh.
not that big.
Oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you. But listen, what the
Yeah.
people see is what is going to be on. I can see you clear as day.
Okay.
Everything is good. You good.
Okay. Yeah, because it's hard having big lips, Johnny. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. Hard.
Oh my God, y'all. See what I'm talking about?
Actually went performing on the stage with a microphone. Can you imagine? I'm trying to talk like this. That ain't even that ain't cool, Johnny.
Oh, so
And then this dude in the crowd, he was like, "Yo, did you kiss the mic?"
yo, hold on. You said the mic, the lip hit the mic.
My lips kissed the mic from right here.
Oh,
And you know, Johnny, this was around COVID time. This was around COVID time when this happened.
you got
That
COVID
was
lips. COVID lips.
I, COVID lips. And then when I did it, Johnny, I said, "Well, we all gonna die today."
Cause
Cause I was last week.
I'm about to call for all of y'all. Y'all keep playing with
I'm
me.
like, it's too late. So whoever get the mic got COVID now. Cause I don't kiss
Oh,
the mic. I don't kiss it.
you said,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, we all. It's hard. It's hard having big lip, Johnny. It ain't. I people trying to get the lip.
yo,
Wait, do you know
yo,
how hard? Sometimes I can't feel my lip. They so big.
yo,
Feel them.
yo.
They too
Nah.
big.
Have you, hold on, speaking of which, have you ever, and I'm probably sure it feels good, like, have you ever did a show, right, and you said a joke, and it was so crazy that the audience could not calm, it took them a while to calm down from it?
Yep. All the time, Johnny. All the time. I did a show one time. This lady, she wore a dentures and she sat in the front row and laughed hard. Her dentures gonna flew out her mouth.
For real?
I'm not lying.
Yeah. Flew out? What did you do? What did you say?
I said, "Oh, I didn't even know they was fake." I looked down at them on the floor. I said, "I didn't even know this was fake." I didn't know that.
Oh, snap.
They don't
Oh.
now she and now she sitting around just like this.
Yo. Now hold on. Now hold on. Hold on. You can't. You said your lip. He kissing them.
I'm telling you, Johnny, I be
Yo,
I be trying not to put the mic too close to my mouth.
yo, you, you probably be smelling other people's.
It kissed it without
uh,
it
yo.
kissed it without. And I had to turn to my husband. I said, "I'm sorry, baby. I kissed the other thing."
Oh, speaking of which, listen, I know your husband. Sometimes he be in the skits. Yeah, you do these skits. One of the skits you did was you went started to dance on him, and he was just sitting there like this. I know. That was funny, funny, funny. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm listen. I'm sure he's a good spirit, and you know when you ask him, does he get any like again? Can you hear me? Uh oh. Uh oh. SillyMee got to come back. SillyMee gonna come back in a minute. We gonna come back. Well, listen, we gonna get SillyMee back on. Listen, y'all gotta go ahead and support this queen, SillyMee, on Instagram and TikTok. SillyMee, the number one, I believe. So make sure you go ahead and do that. As you can see, you know, I was in tears. Um, Towel here, sweating, choking. Uh, just make sure you're laughing, y'all. Just make sure that every day, every single day, that you're laughing. It is highly important. Excuse me. It is needed. It is an energy that we need. It's gonna help you. Like if you ain't laughing, you ain't living. Bottom line. If you're not laughing, you're not living. All right. Um, Once again, I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in to the Be Clear Alert podcast. Make sure you follow Be Clear Alert podcast everywhere except for Facebook. I'm not on Facebook. So if you see Be Clear Alert podcast on there, they're imposters. All right. I'm on Twitter, Instagram. Oh, hold on. Let me bring it back on. Oh, are we back? What happened? We back.
Oh, Johnny, I don't know what.
We
I'm
back.
so sorry.
It's all right. We back. We back. I was.
We had a commercial break.
We had a quick.
It was a quick commercial
It was
break.
a quick commercial break in the middle of me trying about to end it. It was a quick commercial break.
We back.
Oh my goodness, disconnected soon. Now we back. Is there like one specific like joke or line that just have everybody in the chokehold? Is that one that you go to? Is there one that you go to?
Is there a joke that had everybody in a chokehold?
Yeah, that you had one of those.
Oh, I have many of those. Let me, cause you know mine is kind of raw cut, Johnny.
Yeah, I
Let me
know,
try.
I know.
Yeah, let me try to clear it up right quick. Yeah, this one right here. I used to date handicapped dudes back in the day. I I dated a cross-eyed dude too before
Oh
we
god.
broke up because
Oh,
he said we don't see eye to eye.
oh my god. What? 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 I'm sorry. Oh my god. Y'all broke up because y'all ain't see eye to eye?
Yeah, I dated a cross-eyed dude before we broke up because he said we didn't see eye to eye.
Oh. Yeah, nah.
Then I dated a dude with no arms.
What?
Yeah, he got mad because he couldn't touch me.
He could. He could. He could. He could. All he could do was touch his soul. He couldn't touch nothing else.
That's it. We got into an argument one day. I ran in circles. I was like, "Get me, get me." I can't.
Tag, you're it. Oh
Trying to
yeah.
touch me again.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Then I dated a dude with no arms before. You know, he was yeah, did date another dude with no arm, but we broke up because he slapped me with a nub. I ain't ready to play that. Mm-mm.
Yo, nah. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I told y'all.
I said, I know you didn't just smack me with a meat. I know you didn't just smack me with that meat. You know that little nub meat with his arm gone, honey. That little meat be dangling right there.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Yo. Nah. Silly me, you crazy, man. Thank, thank you for y'all. Listen again. Where can they follow you at? Please let the people know where they can follow you at everywhere right now.
You can find on Instagram, SillyMe1, SILLY, two E's and a one. Facebook, Silly Me Hines. And once again, I thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you,
Yeah,
Johnny, for having me as well. Thank you so much for supporting me, for rooting
yeah,
for me,
no
for
doubt.
being my manager, my everything. So thank you.
No
Thank you.
doubt, no doubt. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate you, and you continue to be great. Continue to make us laugh. I got my sister on here saying I can't. She said I'm done. I'm done with her. Keisha, she said, "Oh my God," with all the laughies. Oh my goodness. Yo, you said the dude with no arm, you was running around in circles. Come try to catch me. You can't.
He got mad.
Ah, oh. Yo, you see what I'm saying? This is what you gonna get when you go to a show, y'all. I'm telling y'all, go if you in Atlanta, go to the show on the 31st, and you bringing in the New Year's that night, right? There?
That night. Yep. That night.
Wow. Okay. Bet. So once again, thank y'all so much. Silly me. Thank you so much for being here with us. I appreciate you, girl. And you got some other things coming up that you can't talk about right now, and we're gonna break that in a few months or so. And I can't wait for you to break that. That good news right there. That's gonna be
Absolutely.
crazy.
Me too, Johnny. Me
Y'all,
too.
listen. Y'all stay tuned. Silly me. Thank you so much. All right. See you in a minute.
Uh, Take care, Johnny.
Y'all, listen. Like I was saying before she came right back on, laughter is absolutely a necessity. Um, Once again, make sure you go ahead and follow that sister there. Silly Me, that's Silly Me with two E's. Um, and make sure you get your laugh on. You won't be disappointed. Again, once y'all follow Be Clear Alert Podcast, I am on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, and TikTok. Be Clear Alert Podcast. Type it in, and boom, 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 I am there. Stay tuned for the next one. You know, we're gonna keep this thing going. Again, I have a super dope lineup. Make sure you stay connected, stay tuned in, and laugh, y'all. Laugh like it ain't no tomorrow. Live your life. And I love y'all. Thank y'all for the support. And see y'all the next time, all right? Peace, y'all.